I've never been in this mall before.
Oh.
It's just kind of hidden away, and I'm so used to just going into Midtown Mall.
Okay.
And I looked in and realized, yeah, it's a mall. There's shops.
What you're looking for. You need us.
Oh yeah, I don't need you. No, what I was looking at was the handle. I was wondering it's just different. It's a sliding door and it's a handle. In a mall, I don't usually see that, right? There's like those doors or it's open.
Yeah.
That's all. Yep. Bank of Nova Scotia. Offices, co-working, meeting rooms, virtual office membership. For tours, call that number. Locked door looks extremely fancy. That's a nice front. Close enough to here. Wait. Morning.
How are you today?
Good. I won't interrupt you from what you're doing. I won't stop you or anything, but
Just give me a sec. I'll
yeah.
do this and I'll give
Certainly.
you my undivided opinion.
nice.
See this? How are you?
Pretty good. Yeah. People park in front of my driveway all the time, and when I ask them to leave, I always hear the same two things. I'm just here for 5 minutes. It's always I'm just. It always does. It's kind of funny. Anyway. Yeah. And it's my first time. Yeah. It's like almost always those answers. It's funny.
Why? So that the next time you ask for another one? No,
Yeah.
I'm giving you a real one. Because I was brought up the old school way, no pain, no gain. So if you don't learn, then you won't learn. And I find that today. I find warnings, no, they mean nothing.
I've got to think you hear that a lot more than I ever do. But
Right.
my house is across from a school, so people park there all the time and drop their kids off. I'm just here for 5 minutes. Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to get out of my driveway now.
Schools are the worst.
Just 557?
People making U-turns there. But the reason I'm talking to you is bylaw. I would love to know more about bylaw. And I suppose really, not necessarily talking to you on the street, but the city would be the better place. But
The city is the best because there is different bylaws.
oh, okay. I didn't know that.
All right,
So you're parking enforcement.
Like, yeah, so when I don't see it here. But basically what this is, parking enforcement is bylaw 7200. But
Okay.
then you get into pet retrieval and you get
Right.
renewal kind of stuff. That's a different kind of thing. We don't do that.
Okay. Yeah.
But everything is
7200 is
available
a
online.
pretty large bylaw, so you've got a lot to cover. Yeah.
Yeah, there's well over 70 bylaws.
Yep. And almost every business has some sign slapped up there. No
Just
parking.
like that one over there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And down at the end of the street, private property all the time, and it'll say bylaw 7200, private parking only, maintenance parking, visitor parking,
Yep.
no parking. But yet we still. Well, I got to go to work.
A lot.
Well, yeah. You know who I am. I don't care who you are. Yeah.
You must be one of the more hated people around, but you're doing something that I shouldn't say that. A lot of residents really appreciate it too.
So for me,
Yeah.
I saw a lot worse.
Okay.
Okay. I've seen a lot worse. So this is really good for me. And I always joke that in this job, it's a lot better to give than it is to receive. So
Yeah. Is a ride along? Is that a thing that city or bylaw would do? It's
probably not. In
it's
your
certainly rare
training.
because you don't
If
sound like
in
that's normal.
training to be a commissionaire, to do parking enforcement, yes,
Yeah.
but nobody just for the heck of it.
Okay. Because I think it would be wildly fascinating. I'd learn a ton.
So for
Oh.
some officers, they're young, they're just starting, they're career oriented. This is not what they're looking to do for the rest of their life.
Okay.
They're looking to go military. They're
Oh.
looking to go law enforcement. My father was RCMP.
Okay.
I'm an ex-soldier from years and years ago, over 40 years ago.
Okay.
So the younger ones, they have a hard time because there's a lot of yelling and screaming and swearing. But for
Yeah,
someone
that
that's
group was
60
pretty
years of
reasonable.
age, I've heard all that. And yeah, well, I had to go pee. Yeah, well, a sign says no parking except for if you have to go urinate. Okay, no.
No.
That's my first time. Well, I didn't know. Tell the city.
If you were to give a warning, well, considering there's enough space for 2 to 3 cars, they just pull ahead. That wouldn't be the time for warning.
That wouldn't be a warning.
Yeah.
This is regarded as a stopping violation.
Yeah, there were
which
new
there's
bylaw
no-
changes recently
which
too.
There's no warnings. So if you
Right.
stop at an intersection, at a crosswalk, too close to the corner for no parking, if you're double parked, if somebody pulled right up beside me and put the four-way flashers on and ran in there,
Yeah.
double parked, absolutely no warnings whatsoever. And the
Okay.
city, if I write a ticket to you, they're the ones that either say, no, we're going to cancel that,
Okay.
or not. And I can put in a ticket, say, for canceling. The city reserves the right. Go, no,
Okay.
no, no.
Oh, that's neat. So if you think you write a ticket and you think maybe not, you can always just write to possibly
the city
cancel
will
it.
review it, and they go from there. So basically, we do the ticketing, and they do the good guy work by saying, "No, don't worry, we'll do that." Yeah,
Okay.
we are not allowed to cancel.
Okay, so I would contact not the commissionaires, but the city
Yep,
and,
right
and
at the
talk to
city
them.
of Saskatoon. I am classified as a bylaw officer / peace officer. Hitting
Okay.
me is the same as hitting a police officer. That's what that is. Okay. Doing anything to this vehicle would
Yep.
be the same as doing something to a police vehicle.
Okay.
So we're constituted as peace officers. We don't carry any weapons or anything like that, whereas the police would. And they're looking after laws. We're looking after bylaws.
Yeah.
So the ride along, you'd actually have to be in training.
Right.
You would apply at the commissionaires for that.
And if you've got military background, that likely helped you get into the peace officer.
That'll help.
Right.
Yeah, that'll help.
Okay. Because otherwise, I could very well get placed at Sask Polytechnic, just
Which is
standing at the door.
security.
Right.
So they have security, and they also have mobile security.
I really appreciate you talking to me for a few minutes.
Not a problem.
Is this unusual? Like I'm interested in this. I think this is neat. That's
I
okay.
have people that do stop and they will talk with me,
Okay.
and you heard me talk with these people.
I guess it's not that strange I asked either, because you seem to like this. You seem to like what you're doing.
Like I say, I've had a lot worse.
Yeah.
So I earned those.
This is a nice job right now.
For me.
For you, yeah.
For me, it is. And for others, there's a lot of yelling and screaming and swearing. And for me, it doesn't matter. I've had people come right up and threaten to knock me out and kill me and all kinds of stuff.
And you maintain
Okay.
your cool.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll record this for our safety. Yeah. Tell you what, there's a lot more gratitude from the public for what we do than what there is on the other side.
That's good.
Believe it or not. I run into more people like you in the run of a day than I do the people.
That's really good. I thought it'd be total 90% of people would just be flipping you off and swearing. And... Good.
No, I don't get that, at least. I don't know, maybe because I'm older or... I don't know. I don't know what it is. All right.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
You too.